Battle Dome. It's a game. For those of you that don't know, it's a game on Mineclub. So basically a map is selected for you and you're teleported into an arena where you get to select your kit and you're put on either the blue or red team. As you can see, I'm on the blue team. And you're put into a box where you're gonna fight the other team to the death. And you're probably thinking, that's great and all, but I forgot the part where I asked. And to that I respond, you clicked on this YouTube video. Do what you wish with that information. But the real reason why I just gave you a quick recap on all the information on how to play Battle Dome is because I may or may not have made my own. So as you can see, at the top of my server list in Minecraft, I have this thing called Battle Arena. And if I click onto it, I am teleported into a hub surrounded by 4 signs. Each of these signs are a main attraction of the server, and they are extremely cool. But the one that we worked on the most, and in my opinion is the absolute best, is the stage select area. So let's go there first. But before we do that, I just want to say really quick in the beginning of the video so that you guys know, you will be able to play this on your own. And that sign just blocked me. But the reason why I say this so early on in the video is because if you want to play this server by yourself, and you don't want any spoilers, stop now and go to the timestamp that is shown right now and teleport there. Everything will be shown and how you can get on here. But for now, for the people that want to stay, let's look at the spoilers. So when I right click this stage select sign, I am teleported into this long hallway. And on each side of the hallways, there are rooms with buttons on the inside of them. If you had already guessed, these are the custom maps that we created for the Battle Dome arena. And there are just tons on tons on tons. There's gonna be 12 to be exact. And I don't want to give away too much, but here's a quick overview of the maps. Ancient Ruins, Rainbow Rises, Redwood Forest, Skulker Realm, and so much more. Now let's say I wanted to play on the Ancient Ruins. I would hit the button, it would tell me to choose my team. You can either choose red or blue. Once your team is chosen, you are taken to the kit select area. This is my all-time favorite part of the entire server. We have 5 custom kits that were created just for this server. We have the 6 original kits from the original Battle Dome. And my favorite part, we have a themed kit. Themed kits are really special because they only apply to that one map, meaning that each themed kit is different for each map. So as you can see, for this themed kit, we have the Pyromaniac, which gives you a bunch of stuff with a flamethrower, a fireproof stick, all that stuff, and you can head back to kit select whenever you wish. And if I leave the Ancient Ruins and enter a new map like the Lush Grotto, as you can see in the new kit select area, the themed kit is different. So every kit is the same throughout every single map except for the themed kit because it's unique and special, and I really like this addition. I think it adds a lot to the game because it makes every map unique. Let's move on. So if 2 of your friends are playing a game in one of the Battle Dome maps, you can actually spectate it. Using the Spectate Games button, you can click it and you're put into a game hub where you can select whatever map you want to spectate. So let's say one of your friends is playing on the Redwood Forest map and you want to watch that. As you can see, the Redwood Forest sign would be lit up because it indicates that someone is currently playing on that map. And then all you have to do is right click that sign and you're teleported in and you get to spectate your friends fight to the death while you're watching in this safe glass cage. Now that we're done looking at the stage select area, let's now look at the kit layout. When you right click the kit layout sign, you'll be teleported into this large area that basically explains all of the pros and cons of every kit. The entire bottom floor is filled with all of the original kits from the original Mineclub. The top floor is filled with all the custom kits that we created for you guys. And the middle section that leads to a giant hallway is the custom kits area where you get to learn about all the pros and cons of your custom kits in the arenas. Although we use the least amount of time in this area having to do with redstone than any other area, I still really love it. And now that you've learned where to go to train to fight all of your friends in a 1v1 duel, let's move on. The next sign is the AFK Lounge, because we needed one. In the AFK Lounge, as you can see, it's a nice little area where you can hang out, it has some decoration, and as one does, you will AFK. But wait, there's more! Over here is a button and it says Disk Archive. In the Disk Archive, as you can see, there's a bunch of areas all filled with discs, and they have the name on top, and it tells you all about them. Of course, visually, there's no words here. I would never go so far as to have you read. That would just be very rude. We also have a button called Warp to Secret Station, which is the next gigantic thing that you guys are going to love. Now, moving on from the AFK lounge, we're gonna move to our fourth and final sign, the parkour trials. In the parkour trials, there are multiple layers of parkour. I mean, you probably should have expected that. But there's a bit of a twist. As you can see, you have your parkour courses all laid out here, and you can enter them, and they each have their own unique style, and you can play on them. But at the end, you're actually given a prize. After finally completing the parkour after 500 tries, you can return to hub, and you're actually, as you can see, given a music disc. Now, you can use this music disc for two things. You could either go to the disc archive and absolutely vibe to the music using this jukebox, or you could leave the parkour trials and head to the next best place, the secret station. Once you right-click this sign, you're greeted with one of the best builds on the server. You are put into a massive room with a giant long hallway filled with discs. As you can see, each disc has a redstone lamp behind it, so you can already tell that this place isn't just looks. Once you have your music disc in your hand and you submit it into the disc collector, as you can see, the redstone lamp to the corresponding disc lights up. So you can basically indicate which parkour courses you've done and which ones you haven't. And of course, if you fill up every single one of these music discs, you will be given something amazing. So if you do not want to see this, again, skip to this timestamp so that you don't see it, and let's move on. Once every single redstone lamp is activated and you have one music disc left, I'll show you what happens. I'll leave you to decide what's in there. So now that you've seen everything that you've needed to see, it's time to tell you how you can join the server as well and play games with your friends whenever you wish. I will be posting another video on the release date of when this comes out, which will be sometime in July. Yes, I'm sorry, it's not immediate. I'm still doing bug fixes. There's a ton of issues. I just have to fix everything. I want this to be pitch perfect for you guys, and I'm not gonna let you down. So on a Sunday in July, you'll see me post a video explaining how you can join this server using a bunch of server discords and Eterno servers and all that cool stuff. So all the technical stuff is going to be in that video, but for now, you have a bit of a sneak peek on one of my biggest projects yet. Seriously, this has been going on for like 2 to 3 months, and that includes the summertime, which is like 8-hour days. So considering you made it this far, I look forward to seeing you in the next video where I'll be explaining how you could join this server, and I look forward to seeing you in this server. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!